Hey guys, Calypso from Summoner's War here, and today I want to show you how to farm mana through secret dungeons. And the Penguin Knight secret dungeon just came out recently, and it's such an adorable little monster. I'll show you some of the funny things I've noticed about it in a second. But here's the team I'm going to use. I have Chasun. +6, +9, 4 to 6 star runes, none higher than that. Then the leader is going to be Orochi. I gave him a pretty good rune recently, actually. I love this rune for him. About 94% crit rate and about 58% accuracy. I want to get those two stats up. But his attack is now a little over 1k, which is good, and a little over 10k HP. Mainly I want him for speed though, because I'm also going to have Bernard and Shannon on the team. Despair Runed Shannon, full HP percent for survivability. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm exchanging Shannon for Beladion this time around. He's Swift Focus or Swift Energy with a little, about 50% accuracy. So far it's Beladion, Orochi as speed leader, Bernard, Chasun as the healer, and finally, this is my first video where I'm using Varad, my water dragon, and he's actually going to be really helpful in the secret dungeon because of his crowd control abilities. I have him ruined with Despair and Energy, Speed, HP, Accuracy. His accuracy is about 79% right now, and his two skills, this is just an amazing skill, because if Despair procs while their attack bar gets reduced to 0, they just lost 2 turns right there. So this is great for secret dungeons and keeping the team protected. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Yep, the team's set up already. I've been farming this a lot. I've already collected like 120 pieces so far. But we're going to auto this with this team, and I'll show you how well they work together. Because Orochi's speed leader skill, increasing the speed of all wind monsters by 30%, just makes Bernard ridiculously fast. That allows him to run the speed buff and make the rest of the team ridiculously fast. And since Chasun, when Skydancer is a wind monster, obviously, her heals are just ridiculous. Like, she's going to be healing the team so heavily. Like, people say she's OP, and I don't think she is, because I don't want them to nerf her. But she kind of is. I mean, she really is kind of OP. You'll notice I haven't used my Lumericia in this team, because this team is actually a little faster. Since Lumericia as a tank isn't really that fast, I have a higher success rate if I had included Lumericia, but I just want to farm a bunch of mana. I just want to farm the living daylights out of this dungeon, and it's just awesome. Watch whenever my dragon pulls off a despair stun. Their stun animation is just the funniest thing I've seen. Let's just wait for that. I'm sure the dragon is gonna do his crazy AOE attack pretty soon. So we're just clearing through all these stages here. The dragon works really well because he's tanky. He has crowd control abilities, and with a great healer like Chasun backing him up, it's just great combo. It's like the Wombo combo. But anyways, this team can get all the way to the boss stage and beat the boss stage, I want to say 90% of the time, without guided auto. Look at that stun animation on the penguin second to the right. He's just like spinning his head. He doesn't know what's going on. That's the funniest stun animation I've ever seen for any monster. Hopefully it'll happen again, because it is literally the funniest shit I've seen in the longest time. Like, that is the funniest, hands down, stun animation. I hope that happens again, because that's like the the most favorite part of doing the secret dungeon for me. I mean, that stun animation is just hilarious. These guys are pretty cute though, and I don't use that word very often because I'm a guy. But they're cute little fellows. Oh okay. Beladion survived. He's not supposed to die until the very last stage, but sometimes he messes up and the AI really screws up on this stage. So thankfully he's still alive, and I don't have to re-record the video, because that would suck. The other great thing about having Orochi on the team is his continuous damage. It's just great. And see, look at that. Look at that. His head is spinning around, doesn't know what's going on. Oh man. These guys are funny. These guys are funny. Okay. Oh crap. Verid's not looking too good right now. Is he? Yeah, yep, he's dead. But that's fine. Even if it comes down to just Chasun and Bernard, those two can duo the last boss as long as his minions are destroyed. So his is full auto, you know, not guided auto or anything like that. And even on full auto, can clear this dungeon with this team like 90% of the time. And it's not the greatest, you know, most overpowered team. Chasun is my only 6-star in this team. And you can actually replace Verid with another monster that I'm about to show you. Because some of you guys are going to be like, oh, well, I don't have a water dragon, and most people don't. But I'll show you another monster that you can replace the water dragon with. You can replace him with Wind Taoist for this dungeon, and Wind Taoist has a similar skill pool. Attacks all enemies by playing the magic flute and sets their attack gauge to 0. This is the exact same as Absolute Zero. Attacks all enemies and sets their attack bar to 0. The second skill, attacks all enemies 2 times with a sandstorm, decreases the attack gauge by 30 with a 30% chance for each attack. This is very similar to Snowstorm, which freezes them. In some ways, Wind Taoist has a little bit of an advantage because this works against dungeon bosses and Freeze doesn't. But you add Despair Runes on Wuchi and he will do you proud. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to feed him because I would like some 5-star food for my next 6-star. And I already have a Water Dragon who's kind of a tankier version of Wuchi. So you can use Wuchi for secret dungeons to replace Water Dragon, and he'll do you proud. But anyways, that's the key to mana farming. If you noticed, I got 5,000 mana, a little over 5,000 actually from that run. So great way to farm mana, great way to get the 3-star food, and so keep it up. All right, peace out, guys.